Razorback Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. And the Razorbacks ready to kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. A rivalry game like this, they'd love to get off to a good start. Guys, the last time they met, they were trading haymakers with each other.
They sure were, and you could really tell in that game how much this rivalry meant to the players. They were exhausted, David. That game was back.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake over it.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get the corner. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets the back moving. Jackson will throw. Makes the grab on the left. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play. There he goes. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Rush right in his face. Short pass, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bishop. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already.
Ball is loose. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality.
Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Bird Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, and making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Makes the catch. It's Bishop. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a...
It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Texas. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. That's reeled in. It's Bishop. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll need a bunch on second down. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. First down and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Fires quickly.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're going back to the ground. Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Jackson gonna throw it. And to get rid of it quickly. Just got rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of that one.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find the rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
From the gun, it's Simon. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw it again. Left side is Simon. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Still looking to his right. Here's it toward the corner of the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first down before he stopped at the 22-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Wilson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Hand it to the back. The whistle sounded, and they got it called just in time, using the timeout with a second left. Now to see if they can score before the half. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before. He gets it out to the 40-yard line. What did they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Catching up with the Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team. somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys?
Okay, Holly. From the gun. They put the brakes on it.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Jackson will throw. Looking for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Hey, man, that is exactly what you wanted to see from this offense to start the third quarter. Like, the passing game, it just wasn't in sync. It wasn't where it needs to be. You dug yourself a little bit of hole, Palmer, but coming out like this, throwing, trusting your quarterback, putting a drive together, that's got to be a good sign.
And this is where the coaching staff really makes their money. When you can go in at halftime and switch things up and make the changes you need to make to your game plan to find that rhythm and get it established. That is such a great way, you're right, to start this thing. And now for this offense, it's about keeping it going and trying to stay one step ahead of the defense.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Was to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. They'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Touchdown, Arkansas! That one will give them the lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. He'll pull it down. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The run inside. It's Simon. Down he goes.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. They'll run it with Wilson. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick give. It's Simon. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Drives inside. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been...
Touchdown, Longhorns! They move on top here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Deep in the end zone, it's high. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Jackson gonna throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Razorbacks take their first time out. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Quick give. Drag down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Wants to throw one first. Got his man on the right. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's got it. At the 45 on his way. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And they come up with a big completion now. Tempo, tempo, tempo. You got no timeouts. There's almost no time left, and you need a touchdown to win this game. We got to go.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Touchdown, Arkansas! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Sells the run, looking to pass. Still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. The throw to the outside is complete. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The fake wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Play action on first down. Fires to the middle. The offense coughs it up. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated